This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. A Thai YouTube star accused of conning thousands of her fans out of over 2 billion baht in a foreign exchange trading scam has fled the country, according to police. The 30-year-old so-called influencer has a checkered past already, but gleaned 840,000 fans, seeing at least 6,000 invest in a promised easy money plan. She'd posed along with luxury cars, watches and all the signs of wealth, claiming that she'd earned them through a forex platform called IQ Option. She was known to her followers as Nutty. Perhaps Savvy would have been a better nickname. It seems that one fan alone invested 18 million baht in the get-rich-quick deal, subsequently seeing it all going down the virtual drain. Police believe she's fled to Malaya after a warrant was issued here for her arrest. Look around you and pick 4 people randomly. Had you all been in the Mountain Bee Bar Club that burnt down in Sattahip, one of you wouldn't be here. This is the current death toll shows over 20% of the guests died, with 6 others on ventilators and others still in hospital with injuries. As has been said so many times, had this been a weekend, then the numbers would have been considerably more. Now Thailand's DSI is being asked by relatives of the dead to take over the investigation from local and provincial police, amid claims that numerous people in high positions locally could or did benefit from the poorly constructed venue. Recently, the eatery adjacent to the now burnt-out shell, which also belongs to the same family, has been put up for sale. So far, no takers. And no word on insurance cover or half-decent compensation for the victims. Indian tourists are important to the tourist economy right now here in Thailand, but they aren't the #1 country for travellers here. That accolade goes to Malaya. Between 4 and 5 million visitors hit the shores so far this year, 600,000 from Malaya and 460,000 from India. The spend per head, though, we're told, is way down on previous years. The director of the Centre for Climate Change and Disaster at Rangsit University has issued a warning from his faculty, predicting another 3 months of intense rain across the nation that could lead to flooding similar to that of 2011, which saw much of the capital and surrounding areas under water. Suggesting that this may well be the way of the future, he's proposed that the state should erect high sea walls and barriers, along with a significant sea barrier stretching from Cha'am around the bay to Pattaya. Up to 3 major storm fronts are predicted by the university over the next few months, and with some dams at full capacity. He said that water, it has to go somewhere, usually in the direction of the capital. Described as unruly, an Australian woman was kicked off a Jetstar flight from Thailand to Sydney on Sunday after a fight erupted over the window seat. She's said to have been verbally and physically abusive towards staff and passengers after finding out that she had an aisle, not a window seat. Airport security was called. She was removed from the plane and faces charges here for her behaviour. Meanwhile at home and at Lake Maprachan, it was bombs away this week after a live but rusted rocket-propelled grenade was discovered at the edge of parkland close to the parking area near Flowerland. With the area cordoned off, police and army specialists quickly attended and it was duly removed. But it wasn't just dug up from olden times. It was discovered by a labourer who was mowing grass. As investigations continue into the explosion that rocked a side soy in Pattaya early Tuesday morning, police have yet to announce findings of forensic work that's hoped to establish the cause. With a single restaurant employee still critically ill in hospital, the owner declaring that the cause wasn't his propane tanks, but others believing that it was, numerous neighbouring businesses are doing their best to clear up in their own business areas in those parts of the lane where police are allowing them to enter. For others, the dangerous condition of buildings still prevents entry. A 34-year-old Indian tourist who sauntered through the city at 1 a.m. rused the moment he met 2 members of the third gender. Well, this according to his police report, which states that he was relieved of his wallet containing 12,000 baht and a credit card. He claims that he agreed to give them a little cash for a drink after several short chats in Walking Street, reaching into his pocket for his wallet, but it was gone. Chances are that he may have dropped it at any of the venues he'd previously visited, but police are checking CCTV. And for the weather, well, you've got the gist of it by now. It's repeat and rewind. Highs today expected in the shade of 30 degrees, dropping down to 25, with storms and showers at any time. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.